Hello guys, so today in this video I'll be showing you how to apply for PhD admission in Gauhati University. So here in the home page of Gauhati University you can see PhD admission 2021. So you will have to click here in learn more section. So after clicking to learn more, you will be redirected to this page. So after that here you can see this PhD program section. So within that you will have to click here in CAP. So CAP is nothing but the central application process. So after clicking to CAP, you will see this page. Next, you will have to click here in apply now. So after clicking to apply now, you will be redirected to this page. So here you will have to click here in MPhil and PhD application form. So after clicking to MPhil and PhD form, you will see this page. So since you are a new applicant, so you will have to click here and click here for new applicant section. So after that you will see this page. So here you have to select the options which are applicable for you. So if you are an Indian citizen, then you will have to click no. After that, that is the personal information. So you will have to fill your personal information. That is the applicant's name as per the class 10 mark sheet. And here you have to type your father's name and mother's name, and you will have to select your date of birth. So in order to select your date of birth, you will have to click here. And within that, you can change the year when you were born. And accordingly, you can change the month also. And you can select the date. After that, you will have to select the state of domicile. So for other states, for example, if I click in Arunachal Pradesh, so here you can see as soon as I click the Arunachal Pradesh section, the category becomes unreserved. So the reservation is only for the citizens of Assam because this is a state government university. So the reservation is only for the candidates who belongs to Assam. So as soon as I click Assam, here you can see the category has automatically changed. So within that you will have to select which one you belong to. So say suppose if you're an ST Hill, then you will have to select ST Hills, and if you are ST Plain, then you will have to select this and all this accordingly. So these are the options, that is if you belong to EWS category or not. Next is, do you belong to the Moran community in Assam? Then you can say yes or no, whatever that is applicable for you. Next is the disability. So just select which one is applicable for you. And here you have to also mention your mobile number. And here you have to mention your email address. And the rest are not mandatory. After that, all these fields are mandatory. So after that, you will have to click here in submit and next button. So after clicking to submit, you will see this page. So just save this number because this is your user ID number and your password, which you can use while login to your account in future. So after that you have to click here in next. So after that, the step 2 is to fill your address information. So first comes the permanent address. So you will have to fill your landmark address, your state, your district, your village, your post office area, and your pin code, as well as the name of the police station of your area. Next is the correspondent address. So if your correspondent address is same as that of the permanent address, then just click here. Otherwise, if it's different, then you will have to write down your address in detail. That is all this landmark, state, district, and all these other areas of your correspondent address. That is your local address. After that, you will have to click here in save and next. So the third step is your academic details. So within the academic details, you will have to fill your class 10th equivalent details. That is the year of passing, your board where you have passed, that is CBSE, ICI or NIOS or any other board. So if your board does not belong to this category, then you can also select other board. That if it's other board, then you will have to mention which board, and you will also have to mention your school name. So the next is class 12 or HSSLC details. So here you will have to select your stream, which stream you belong to. So if your stream is not within this category, then you will have to select other, and within the other you will also have to mention which stream among the others. So you will also have to mention your year of passing of class 12 and your board, which board you have passed your class 12. And if it's other, then you will also have to mention the board name here in the other board area. So after that, you will also have to mention your school name where you have passed your class 12. So the next is your graduation marks details. So within that, the first one is your university. So which university did you pass your graduation from? So here you can see there is three options here. The first one is Gauhati University. The next is other university within the state of Assam. And the third option is other university outside of Assam. So you can choose among these three categories, whichever is applicable to you. So after that, you will also have to mention your year of passing, and then if it's other university, then you will also have to mention the name of the university from where you pass out your graduation. And after that, you will have to mention your grading system. So if it's a CGPA form, then you will have to write yes. So if it's yes, then you will have to give your CGPA number and your roll number of your graduation. So one thing you can see here that as soon as you click the grading system as CGPA as yes, then this area will automatically be closed. That is the total marks of all semester and then your marks and percentage. So this part will be automatically closed. But if you select here no, then this part will be closed and this part will become open. So if your mark sheet is in the form of marks, then you will have to put all the marks, that is the total marks of all the semester. So this will be the total marks, and here next is you will have to fill the marks obtained in all the semester. So as soon as you fill the total marks and the marks obtained, then the percentage will be automatically generated by the system. So the next is enter your graduation degree name, that is whether it's a BA, BSc or BCom or any other bachelor degree course, then you will have to mention here. And after that, next is enter your graduation college name. So here you will have to mention the name of the college from where you have graduated. And next is enter your graduation subject. So here you will have to write your specialization if you have any specialization, but instead of major, if you have completed your simple BSc or simple BA, that is without having any major subject, then in that case you will have to mention all the subjects. Say for example, if somebody has completed their simple BSc with a subject of botany, zoology and chemistry and English, then they will have to mention the name of the subjects. But for other students who have completed with a major or your honors subject, then you will have to write your specialization subject, that is your honor subject. Next, you will have to enter here your division. So if it's first division, then just write first, and if it's second, then just write second division. So after that, next is your post-graduation marks details. So here you will have to select your post-graduation course, whether it is a MA, MBA, MCOM, ME, MET or any other courses that is here. So if your courses is not mentioned here, then you can also choose for other. But in case of other, you will have to write down the name of the course which you have done. And the next is you will have to select the university from where you have completed your master degree. So here you will see the same three options which was there in the graduation part also. So you will have to just select whichever is applicable for you. So if it is a university other than Gauhati University, then you will have to enter the name of the university here. And next is your subject specialization. So here you will have to mention the specialization subjects. Say suppose if you have completed your MSc in botany with a specialization of plant taxonomy, then you can also write that, or plant genetics. So whatever specialization you have, you can mention those here. And the next is result awaited. So if it's yes, then just select yes, and if it's no, then just select no. So here next is the year of passing, and then if it's completed, then it will automatically show. So if in case your result is not yet out, then you can just select yes. So as soon as you select yes, this page will pop up. That is, your result must be published on or before the admission date. So you have to remember this. In case of a result awaited candidate, you will have to submit your mark sheet, that is the final mark sheet, on the time of entrance examination, that is before the selection process. So just click here OK, and then next is enter your post-graduation college name, and next is enter your division, that is if you are a first division or second division or third division, whatever that is. So as soon as you click no here in the result awaited section, these two fields will be visible, that is either you have to fill your final score in the form of grading, that is CGPA form, or in the form of marks. So you will have to fill any of this one, only one. So say suppose if your final score is in the form of CGPA score, then here you will have to click yes. So as soon as you click yes, this field will be automatically closed. Here you will have to fill your CGPA. So if your final score is in the form of marks and not in the form of CGPA, then in that case you will just have to click here no. So as soon as you click here no, these two fields will be applicable. So here you will just have to write down the total score of your master degree, and here you will have to write the total score which you have obtained in your master degree. So say I will just randomly write these numbers. So as soon as you fill the total marks and the marks obtained, the percentage will be automatically calculated by the system. And here you will have to write down the roll number of your master degree. And the next is, have you been awarded any national level fellowship or scholarship to carry out MPhil or PhD work? So if you have already secured a junior research fellow or any other research fellow, then you will have to click yes. So as soon as you click yes, you will see these fields here. So here you will have to select the name of the fellowship, that is whether it is a CSIR, UGC, GRF, or your DBT GRF, or ICAR GRF, or ICMR GRF, or Inspire Fellowship, or any other fellowship. Say suppose there is minority fellowship, and there is a scheduled caste fellowship, and there is also OBC fellowship, and for scheduled tribe also there is different fellowship. So say suppose if your fellowship is minority fellowship, which is not mentioned here, then in that case you will have to click here in others. So as soon as you click others, you will also have to mention the name of the fellowship here. Say suppose MANF fellowship. And the next is you will have to fill the serial number of your award letter. So in some award letter they don't have any serial number, but instead of serial number they have reference number. So you can just write down your reference number here instead of serial number. So the next is you will also have to mention the validity of your fellowship. Say for example for UGC GRF award letter, the fellowship is only valid for 3 years. That is, within 3 years, you will have to get yourself admitted in a university and enroll yourself in a research work. So if you fail to get enroll yourself within the 3 years, then the validity of the fellowship will get expired, and it starts from the date of the result. So I will show you how to choose. Say suppose I have passed my GRF in the year 2019 in the month of December, and the date was 31. So I will just choose here 2019 December 31. So the validity period for UGC NET GRF is 3 years from the date of the result. So counting from 2019, 3 years will be on 2022. So here I will choose 2022 December 31. So this is the validity period of my fellowship. And after that, just click here save and next. So guys, the fourth step is to upload your documents. So these are the documents that you need to upload. That is your passport photo, your signature, and your graduation mark sheet. So in case if you have already been awarded with a fellowship, then in that case you will also have to upload the photo of your award letter. So here you need to keep in mind that for passport photo and for your signature, the maximum size should be within 100 KB. And for the remaining, that is your graduation mark sheet, your post-graduation mark sheet, and your fellowship award letter, the maximum size of the file should be 200 KB. So it has to be within 200 KB. It cannot be more than that. And in the case of passport photo and your signature, the maximum size has to be 100 KB. It cannot be beyond this. And here the supporting file formats has also been mentioned here. So these are the format that are accepted here. That is the JPG, JPEG, PMB, and PNG format. So these are the formats that are accepted here. So here PDF format is not been mentioned here. That means it is not supported. So you have to upload your photo in picture format. Now I have already uploaded the documents. So here you can see my passport photo is 12 KB and my signature is 35 KB, which is within 100 KB. And my graduation mark sheet is 172 KB and my post graduation mark sheet is 146 KB and my fellowship award letter size is 173 KB. So after that, when you scroll down, you will also see all these documents which you have uploaded here. It will be reflected here down here. So in case if you have uploaded the wrong mark sheets in the wrong place, say suppose if you have mistakenly uploaded your post-graduation mark sheet in the place of a graduation mark sheet. So here you can also check out if these are correct or not. And if you find out that it has been misplaced, then in that case you can also re-upload a new file by clicking here in the choose file again. So after that, if all is correct, then you can just go to the next step. So for that, you will have to click here in save and next. So I will click here now. So after that, the next step is, that is the step number 4, is to select the course that you are applying. So here I will just click one department. So accordingly, whatever department you are going to apply, you have to click that. Next is you have to choose the degree. So here, whatever is applicable for you, you can choose, and then you can choose the subject. After that, when you scroll down, you will see that even the fee will be reflected here in your page. So whatever fees will be applicable for you will be reflected here. After that, you will have to go to the next. So in the next button, preview will be there. So as soon as you click here in next button, you will be able to see all the details, that is your personal information, your address information, your academic details, your documents that you have uploaded, and the course that you have applied. All the information will be reflected in the last stage. So after looking in the preview, if all your information is correct, then you can just click to the next button. Or if you find out that if there is a mistakes or error in any of the information that you have given, then you can always go back to the previous steps by clicking here in the previous, and you can retype your correct information and you can proceed with the next, just like I have shown previously. So now I will just check to the preview. So if all your information is correct, then just click here in the next button. So at the end, you will also see one declaration which states that all the information that you have given is correct, and that if there is any mistake, then you won't be able to get any refund, and that you have also gone through the eligibility criteria for the course that you have applied. So these are the things that are mentioned here in the declaration. So after that, you have to click here in accept, and next you have to click here in submit and make the payment. So the next step is to make the payment. So here in the make payment detail, you will have to write down the account name, account number, and the bank name. You have to select from any of the bank name that is given here. So almost all the bank's name will be here. And next you have to also write down the branch name and the IFSC code of your branch. Next is your MICR code and your mobile number, and next is your email ID. So you have to give the same mobile number and the same email ID which you have used previously when you were filling the previous steps. So you have to give the same email ID, but remember one thing, that both your mobile number and your email ID should be in working condition. It should not be the expire one, because you will get the other relevant information in this mobile number and the email ID itself. So it should be in working condition. So kindly note all this information, because you will require this information when you are filling the application form. So guys, I will be able to guide you until this step only, because from this step onwards you will have to make the payment. And since I'm not applying for this course, I'm just showing you how to apply. I won't be giving the bank account details, but for you, you will have to give all this information, and so you will have to do it by your own from this step onwards. So most probably after the payment has been made in all the admission process, the candidate gets to download the application form, which you can keep as a proof of your application. So guys, I hope you will be able to do from this step onwards. So thank you guys for watching, and I wish you all the best for your entrance examination and your PhD selection. So thank you guys for watching, and see you all in my next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.